Hello.
How
What's
you
up?
doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I was hungry, but
Okay.
I
Well,
got
I'm glad
myself
you
some
got
snacks.
snacks. I'm glad you got snacks.
This tastes so good. My mouth was watering. Oh my god.
I know it. When you hungry, anything tastes good.
You got a point there. So, tell me what brought you on to my live today?
Well, I first I ain't gonna say met you, but heard of you through Crystal Alkaline Doula. You were doing her past life regression, and
Hmm.
I think, let me see. Yeah, you were doing her past life regression. And yeah, that's how I met you. And so then I seen you were going live today. I've been following you since then, since when you did her thing. And so I wanted to get a past life regression from you. Or what is it? Akashic Records. What is it?
So you said it right.
Okay. And one of those or whatever. But I seen you going live today and I was like, let me tune in, see what's going on and ask me some questions. I didn't know you was gonna pick me, so I'm kinda
I like to surprise people.
I see.
So what's your name?
My real name is Kenterykah-Ashford, but I go by KensDivinity.
KensDivinity?
Yes, that's my social media name, but like I said, my real name is like long and big.
Yeah, I'm gonna just put KensDivinity.
Okay, that'll work.
All right. And your date of birth is what?
December 1st, 1997.
1997.
Mm-hmm.
And what the time of day were you born?
I was born at 10:55 a.m. on a Monday. Uh,
And where were you born?
I was born in South Haven, Mississippi.
Is that one word?
Yes, South Haven. So it's SOUTHAVEN.
Mississippi.
Yes.
Huh? S-O-U-T
Yes.
is one word, you said?
Yes, it is. SOUTHAVEN.
Oh, 'cause I know that's why I asked people to spell. I'm like, I would have never guessed that. I thought South and Haven were two different words.
And yeah, it sounds like it's separate words, yes.
All right. So, when you say what kind of question, what question do you have for me?
So I am familiar with my natal chart and my natal placements, but the houses is what kind of confuses me. So as far as career and relationships, I would like to know more about that. So like, what would be my ideal career? And also, as far as relationships, like who would I be more compatible with the placements that I have? Like stuff like that.
Are you in a relationship now?
No.
How long you been single?
Since my birthday. Since December.
Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have 3 children.
Your chart shows you very fertile. Oh, well, I
Yeah,
asked that.
very fertile.
Mm-hmm. What is this, fertile myrtle?
Yes.
Yeah, we don't get to that. It also shows you the
Okay.
possibility. You actually have the possibility of having twins.
Oh my goodness. Oh, I don't know how to feel about that. Don't say that. I don't know how to feel about that. Not twins.
Yeah,
Okay.
according to your chart.
Wow. Oh, okay.
It's okay. It's okay. You're not going to die, okay?
Oh, are you sure? I'm just playing. Okay.
Now, you want to, what's the reason why you ended a relationship with the guy?
Because of my children, like I didn't trust him with my children. Yeah.
Now, is this based upon the fact that you experienced something when you were younger? Mm-hmm. I know. Let me tell you how I know. Because your chart shows that. Let me explain to you what I'm looking at. And I understand. I understand completely, okay? I know it's a rough thing that you have to deal with, and it's sort of hard speaking about it based upon your experience. And I know you didn't expect to talk about that, but I always let my soul speak on what's to be said. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Now, first and foremost, you are a freedom fighter. You fight for the rights of people. You stand up for people who you feel should be standing up for. You are a fighter, and you know that.
Yes, that is absolutely right.
I know. I know that you stick your head out for friends and associates because that's the kind of person who you are. I also
Actually,
know your moon and your sun are in the 11th house, which means that, you are also even more of a fighter. This could be spiritually, philosophically. You're just a damn fighter. Like, uh, you're such a beautiful soul.
thank you. So are you.
I'm looking at your chart and it's just, I know you've been through a lot, you know. Your Mercury's in Capricorn, so you're really hard on yourself. You think negative before you think positive sometimes, and that sort of
Pessimistic is the word. Pessimistic. I'm trying
yeah,
to heal myself from that.
yeah. You are very pessimistic, and you're healing from that, which is good. It's beautiful. I also know because your Mars is in the 12th house in the sign of Capricorn that you experience something from somebody, especially the fact that it's conjunct your Neptune. You've experienced something that was hidden, sexual. I don't know if you're at at liberty to discuss because if you are, I'm truly. I know that people who are listening are open and willing to listen. Sometimes,
Um. Yeah, I was molested when I was a child. I had some feelings that my one of my children were molested by a family member as well. Um. I've been raped on Mother's Day like 2 or 3 years ago. So yeah, that's just a little bit.
that's heavy. It's really heavy, and I'm sorry you had to go through that.
I'm healing though.
That's why I know that you're a beautiful soul. Told you because you've been through a lot. I felt it. I looked at your chart, and I saw that. It's now. That's real deep. You feel me? Now I know that something would have happened to you that would have caused you to transform because your Pluto is conjunct your Sun in the 11th house in the sign of Sagittarius. Now, I don't want you to. I'm not diminishing anything that happened to you at all. That happened, and the feelings and experience that you've had are to be experienced, felt, and then released because that was really there to help to transform you in some way.
And I feel that. I definitely feel that.
I'm going to explain to you why I said that, and you're going to see it from an astrological perspective, how it's here. I also know that you have the capacity, even though you know, ended up the relationship, you are projecting onto your relationship things that may or may not happen. All right. When it comes to relationships. And I understand your fear. Okay. I understand
Mm-hmm.
your
That
fear.
makes a lot of sense. Mm-hmm.
Now, let me show you astrologically why I said that. All right, so your sun, your first and foremost, you're an Aquarius rising.
Mm-hmm.
And as an Aquarius rising, with your Pallas Athena conjunct your ascendant widely and your Uranus conjunct your ascendant widely, um, you're basically a nonconformist. You do not you march to the beat of your own drum. You don't like people telling you what to do. You draw people towards you. When you're out in social settings, people gravitate towards you because they consider you to be fun. Now, you you love people, but you don't really like people.
Woo!
So seeing you in a group setting, a social setting, people will think that you are so super duper, into people.
Mm-hmm.
But you are to an extent, not on a personal level. No, your chart shows that you're not. And I also know that you take on the role of, the powerful woman. Pallas Athena is that woman that has masculine energy as well. So that means that, you can be very, like, ain't no man want to try to fight you.
Right.
I understand what you went through with being violated, being raped or understand. But it shows that you have some fighter in you. I also know that you're here to be a teacher reformed, because your Jupiter is in Aquarius and it's conjunct your ascendant by 8 degrees orbs.
And that's so
Your
funny that you say that. I've always wanted to be an educator, especially for younger children or for victims like myself who are, trying to find a different path in life and trying to heal. I would love to be like a motivational speaker or educator or teacher. So that's
Well, let me tell you what you're here to do also. You're not just here to be an educator of that. You're here to open a foundation, something that's going to be humanitarian and helping people.
yes, I feel that. That's awesome.
Okay? Your chart basically shows that. Now, your experience with that guy of being raped and being molested because of your Mars is in the 12th house and is conjunct widely by your Venus and widely your Neptune. This tells me that